Where are we at today, Kaden?
We're at the, what's it called again? Spring Mill National Park.
Spring Mill State Park. We're back in the state parks here in Indiana today. It's a 100-year centennial celebration for Indiana State Parks. So we're checking out Spring Mill. We're going to do some of trails 3 and 4 today. They actually kind of crisscross, do kind of like a figure 8. See some caves and a village and all kinds of goodies, right, Kaden?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. This is the Wilson Monument in honor of Alexander Wilson, father of American ornithology. So we are in the Donaldson Woods Nature Preserve part of the park. And this particular part of the Nature Preserve is virgin timber, which means it was never actually logged, which is rare here in Indiana. We see a lot of karst topography though, lots of sinkholes. Obviously there's caves here, so there's a nice sinkhole. It is a holiday weekend, which means lots of people here. So we're just trying to find as much backcountry as you can here, so to speak, just to try to get away from some of the crowds and enjoy nature and the sound of the birds.
Oh, nice.
Did you hear that? Oh, there. Come here. Come here.
Oh. Oh.
Is that a warning?
Yeah, it is. We're harmless, I promise, okay? We're harmless, we're harmless.
Nice.
Did they stop?
So we made it off of Trail 3 and now on to Trail 4. Their trail descriptions have these listed as rugged, but so far, by our standards, they're not rugged. Maybe moderate. Anyway, we're on Trail 4 and we're at Hammer Cemetery, very old cemetery. It predates the park, obviously. Quarries and kilns. So this was an old limestone quarry. And the limestone they quarried from here is what they used to build the grist mill. So we arrived at the Pioneer Village here at Spring Mill. But first we're going to check out the water source. It comes through all the caves that we've been seeing. And up here is Hammer Cave. And it's also where the source of the mill comes from. So you see, Caden, that's the chute right there. The water comes right over from over here, and that chute goes all the way down there to the grist mill to run the big wheel. Yeah, so this is where the water starts at. Here, Caden. So now you can see the water filters into that. That way there's no rocks or anything. You can get into it, and it goes down into the chute all the way down to the mill. Well, there's where it comes out of the cave. Can you see it? Look around that side. No. So we're about to go into the village, out of the forest, and into the, well, what America might have been like 100, 150 years ago. Is this a cool place?
Yeah.
Am I bugging the bug?
I don't know if he stings you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna sting Dad.
Oh, they got the blacksmith in house. See what I can do here, if anything. Now, let me check this out real quick. I'll let you know if it was even worth it. It's pretty fun in there. Is it? Yeah. Awesome. Alright, so it does stop back over here. And never mind. There is a whole nother channel back here. Look at that. But really, this is for another day, honestly, when Robin can get in here. So we decided to climb up the side. There's a whole crew up here. Squeeze down. So now, this obviously is one big cavern. You go forward 40 feet or so, and it's the cavern, or the turn off to the left goes back to where I came in earlier. But back there to your right is the small cavern. It's kind of hard to see. Yes. veins. It looks like lungs. We're in the lungs of the...
What a dragon. One of the lungs?
Look at all the veins and stuff that's in there.
Oh, wow.
Alright, you want to check out the tiny cavern back there?
Yeah.
It's some cold water too. Remember what they said, the water coming out of the cave is like 54 degrees.
Yeah. Use your hands as much as possible. You can wash them later.
I don't know. I can't get through. Well, I don't want to go too far and leave our stuff here. What do you think? We're getting some crazy adventures, don't we?
Really cool.
This is one of those, this is the top adventure here, isn't it?
Imagine if all this stuff fell on us in 1 second.
That's crazy.
Well, we wouldn't know. He's already out, no light needed. Huh? Yeah, your eyes have adapted a little bit. You do. Look at your big head. You got a big head. You're funny. You're silly. We're the slee stacks. We're in the land of the lost. No. We walked on top of this earlier. There was nothing up there.
Oh, really?
But again, there's probably sinkholes.
Right,
It's a little bit chilly, kind of numbing. It's only 54 degrees water. It's a little chilly. Not the kind of stuff you really want to swim in, perhaps. That hurts.
It's a big hole, yeah. Oh boy.
All right, that pretty much does it for our hike here at Spring Mill today. We did trails 3 and 4. Frankly, they were not rugged as the trail guide said, but I definitely enjoyed the virgin timber forest there at Donaldson Woods. It was some of the largest trees you'll find in Indiana. Very rare to find that. Well, my only complaint, I think, would be the fact that most of those trails did not get very far into the forests enough to get away from the sounds of all the roads around here, but it is what it is. This is a state park. The village is kind of cool. Caden definitely liked the blacksmith. Seeing him work with metal was neat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, Donaldson's Cave. Probably the highlight, wouldn't you say?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah.
It's really muddy.
It's definitely muddy inside there.
Aren't you glad I pushed for us to go up there?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Robin really wanted to do that. We did not do it the first time through there because it was just so crowded. So once we came back this way on Trail 4, we went back to it. Still some people there, obviously, but not as many, and found that there was an extra entrance in there. Really neat. Did a little bit of cave exploring to go with our hiking today.
Yeah.
So, cool state park. Any last requests?
We had some ice cream at the village.
Oh
I had
yeah.
an ice cream sandwich, and Mommy and Daddy had cones.
And that is your Caden report.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Uh-huh.
Peace out.